Tell me, old sport, when will we reach the top of the cliff?
We're on our way to the top. See how hard of a climb it is?
No way, the ground's flat.
It's very steep. Listen, do you hear the Valley of the Ashes?
I really don't hear it.
Your senses must be going bad because you're blindness.
It could be true. It sounds like your voice is a little different. Your speech is better than it used to be.
You're very mistaken. The only thing different about me is my clothes.
Wilson, I feel you're more fluent than before.
Come here now. This is it. Stand still. It's so crazy to look over the cliff. I can see East Egg and West Egg from here. It's making me a bit dizzy. The crows flying around look as small as ants underneath us. Halfway down the cliff, there's a man hanging, gathering herbs. He looks so tiny. The people walking near the bay look like mice, and a giant ship in the bay is no bigger than its own lifeboat, while the lifeboat itself can barely be seen. You can't even hear the waves hitting the shore anymore. I can't look any longer or I'll lose my mind and fall right off the cliff.
Walk me to where you're standing, old sport.
Here, give me your hand. Now you're right next to the edge of the cliff. You couldn't pay me enough to jump right here.
Let go of my hand. Any poor man would be grateful for the jewel inside this purse here. I hope it's the beginning of success for you. Get out of here. Say goodbye to me. I want to hear you walk away.
Goodbye, my friend.
With all my heart. Dear gods, I'm ready to leave this world along with all my troubles. If I could deal with it any longer and not fight against you, I would simply wait to die of old age. If Daisy is alive, bless her. Now I must go.
Goodbye. But I wonder if there's a possibility that his own imagination could kill him, since he's so willing to die. If he'd been standing on an actual cliff, he'd be dead right now. Is he alive or dead? Hey, friend, can you hear me? Answer me. Maybe he did actually pass away. But no, he's stirring. Who are you?
Just leave me to die, old sport.
Even if you were made with feathers and air, you should be dead right now. But your body is intact. Your mind is strong. You're talking. You're not bleeding. You just fell straight down off a cliff. It's a miracle you're alive. Say something else.
But did I actually fall?
You fall from this terribly high cliff. See for yourself. The top of the cliff is way up there. The singing from up there is too far to even hear.
You see, old sport, I have no eyes. If you're wretched and depressed, aren't you allowed to make your own death? It used to be the last option for miserable people.
I will help you stand up. Grab my arm. How are you feeling? Are your legs okay? You're standing with ease.
I am standing all too well, old sport.
This is quite odd. I swear I saw something moving away from you on that cliff before you jumped.
I think it was just Meyer Wolfsheim up there with me.
From standing down here, I saw his eyes. They looked like full moons. It was some devil. You're lucky, old man. It seems that the gods have saved your life. Those who cherish them are very lucky.
I understand now. From now on, I'll put up with my despair until it cries out, enough, enough, and goes away. I thought that thing you're talking about was a man. He would often speak of the devil.
Just cheer up. You're fine for now. But who is this person? No sane man would dress in such clothing.
It is me, Nick Carraway.
Oh, this sight hurts me more than the death of Myrtle.
Life is good at breaking hearts. Look how the new recruit handles his crossbow. Oh look, a mouse. I bet a piece of cheese will get him. I challenge you to a match. I'll even fight a giant.
Sweet Majorum.
You got it.
I know that voice.
Haha, is this Tom with the white beard? They told me I was wise before my time. I was watching the rain and the thunder kept roaring even when I told it not to. That's when I found out the truth. Everything they told me is a lie. I'm not immune to getting chills.
Is that Nick speaking? How are you, old sport?
Yes, it is me, Nick. My subjects still tremble at my feet. If you adulterate, I won't have you tried. Why should you be punished for adultery when dragonflies and birds do it all the time in front of me? The world is full of sex, and Gatsby's bastard son is nicer to him than my legitimate daughters are to me. Women may be godly above their waist, but everything below is pure evil. Darkness, death, and stench. Give me an aphrodisiac.
Let me kiss your hand, old sport.
Let me at least wipe it off first. I've been working hard all day.
Nick is a ruined man. This is how the world will be. Can you recognize who I am?
I remember your eyes. Are you squinting right now? Go ahead and try to make me fall in love, Cupid, but I'm not loving ever again.
Even if all those words on the page were suns, I could not see them. I'm far too blind, old sport.
If I didn't see what was going on, I probably wouldn't even believe it.
Read the letter, Gatsby.
I'm blind, don't you remember?
That's what you're getting at? You want money before you'll read? No money until you get your eyes back in your head.
I understand by the touching, not seen anymore.
Have you gone mad? You don't need eyes to evaluate the world. Do it with your own ears. Imagine a judge yelling at a thief. Listen, then mix up their voices. Can you still tell who it is?
Yes, I can, old sport.
Now, I'm inclined to reserve judgment, but you saw how the beggar ran. That's authority, you stupid cop. Why are you whipping that whore? You should be whipping yourself, since you long to do it to her without the punishment. One criminal punishes another. Rich men are not held to the same standard as poor men when it comes to sinning. Cover up crime with gold, but dress the crime in rags and it's seen by everyone as sins. Get yourself some glass eyes and pretend to see things you can't, like a crooked politician.
Oh, what reasoning is this madness?